हेलो दोस्तों, सॉलिड वेस्ट के अब हम लोग एमसीक्यू करेंगे। तो एमसीक्यू ऑन सॉलिड वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट। तो पहले ओवरव्यू कर लेते हैं व्हाट इज़ सॉलिड वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट। तो सॉलिड वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट इज़ ए प्रोसेस ऑफ कलेक्टिंग, डिस्पोजिंग एंड ट्रीटिंग सॉलिड material that is discarded because it has served its purpose or is no longer useful. An improper municipal solid waste disposal can create unsanitary condition. In turn, these conditions can lead to environmental pollution and to breaks of the vector-borne diseases, which are the diseases spread by the insect and rodents. Solid waste management tasks present complex technical challenges. Also, they pose a wide range of administrative, social, and economic problems that must be managed and solved. Solid waste management also offers solutions for recycling items that do not belong to the trash or garbage. As long as the people have been living in the residential area and settlement, solid or garbage waste has been an issue. Waste management is all about how solid waste can be converted and used as a valuable sources. Solid waste management should be adopted by each and every household, including business owners across the world. Industrialization has induced a lot of good things as well as bad things. One of the adverse effects of industrialization is solid waste creation. There are various methods that are planned towards the waste management, and on this common issue, some solid waste management micro projects have also been introduced by many of experts. Vegetative segregation is also one among them when it results from the partitioning of the cytoplasmic organelles and from the random replication. Let us get some understanding by taking some MCQ on solid waste management. Number 1. Identify a sort of plan that we should make to the disposal of solid waste from the given ones. 1. A number. The integrated waste management plan. B. Recycling of waste management plan. C. Reducing the waste management plan. D. Use of waste management plan. Answer is A, that is the integrated waste management plan. अब इसको एक्सप्लेन कर लेते हैं. Solid waste disposal should be part of an integrated waste management plan. This integrated solid waste management method is a plan of collecting, processing, resource recovery, and final disposal of the solid waste. Question number 2. The municipal solid waste is the term used to describe which kind of the solid waste? Option A hazardous, B toxic, C non-hazardous, D non-toxic. Answer is C non-hazardous. Explain कर लेते हैं. Generally, the municipal solid waste term is used to describe the most of the non-hazardous solid waste from the village, town, or city that requires a daily collection and transport to the disposal site or to processing. Question number 3. Identify the following ones which can be recycled many times. A. Plastic, B. Wood, C. Organic materials, D. Aluminium. Answer is D. Explain कर लेते हैं. Recycling means reusing some of the component of the waste that have some economic value. Aluminium can be recycled as many times as we want. The mining of the new aluminium is quite expensive, and hence recycling of aluminium plays a vital role in the aluminium industry. Question number 4. Why do plastic fall under the difficult material to recycle? A. Because it is very hard material. B. Because plastic is very adhesive in its nature. C. Because of the different type of polymer resin. D. Because of the different size of plastic. Correct answer is C. Because of different type of polymer resins. Explanation. Plastic is a very difficult material to recycle due to the various or mixed type of the polymer resins in their production. Since each plastic type has a distinct chemical composition. Different plastic material cannot be recycled together. Question number 5. How does an organic material decompose in the buried solid waste? A. By the action of the microorganisms. B. By the action of the oxidation. C. By the soil particles. D. By the flow of water. Correct answer is A. That is by the action of microorganisms. Explanation. The organic material will decompose in the buried soil waste due to the action of the microorganism. At first, the waste aerobically decomposes until the oxygen present in the freshly placed fill is used up by the aerobic microorganism. Question number 6. What is called for the method of burning municipal solid waste in properly designed furnace under operating condition and suitable temperature? A. Landfill. B. Recycling. C. Vermicomposting. D. Incineration. Answer is D. Incineration. Explanation. Incineration is a chemical process in which the flammable fraction of the garbage is mixed with oxygen and discharged into the environment as carbon dioxide and water. For incineration, the right temperature and operational conditions are required. Question number 7. Why is recycled paper banned for the usage in the food containers? A. Because paper is used only one time. B. Because it creates contamination. C. Because the paper is very thick and it cannot cover the food containers. D. Because it creates a lot of spaces. Correct answer is B. Because it creates contamination. Explanation. To avoid contamination, recycled paper is not allowed to be used in the food containers. Raw paper pulp is frequently less expensive to carry than scrap paper. Question number 8. Identify the waste that are known as the municipal solid waste MSW from the following. A. Wood pieces. B. Plastic cans. C. Food waste. D. All of above. Correct answer is D. All of above. Explanation. Trash or rubbish is made of the ordinary goods such as product packaging, glass clippings, furniture, clothing, bottles, food scrap, newspapers, appliances, paint, and batteries that we used and then discarded. This is found in our homes, school, hospital, and workplaces. Question number 9. The waste burning is not an acceptable practice of solid waste management because A. It requires a lot of space. B. It requires modern technologies. C. It causes several environmental issues. D. It is very costly. Correct answer is C. It causes several environmental issues. Explanation. Burning rubbish is not an acceptable practice because it produces a lot of pollution and is hazardous to both the environment and creature from an environmental and health standpoint. Question number 10. Which of the following ones is the simplest and most common method used in the city to dump the waste that are collected? A. River. B. Ocean. C. Landfill. D. None of above. Correct answer is C. That is landfill. Explanation. Most widely utilized form of the trash disposal today is to the dump everyday waste garbage in landfills. This garbage disposal method relies on burying the material in the ground. In developing countries, landfills are common. Question number 11. When the matter present inside the sanitary landfill breaks down, which of the following gas generated? Methane. A number methane. B nitrogen. C hydrogen. D all of above. Answer is A methane. Explanation. Landfill gas is mixed of methane and carbon dioxide with a few other trace elements thrown in for a good measure. It is formed naturally as organic matter decomposes in the landfill. Question number 12. Identify the correct one from the given list about the wastage. A. There is no real waste in nature. B. The apparent waste collected from the one process becomes the input to the another. C. All process of the consumption and production produce waste. D. All of above. Answer is D. All of above. Explanation: any substance that is thrown after its primary purpose or its worthless, faulty, or useless is considered waste. Municipal solid waste, home trash or refuse, hazardous waste, wastewater, radioactive waste, and other type of waste are examples. Which of the following method is a good one in the dealing with the solid waste problem? Question number 13. A. Landfilling. B. Recycling. C. Both A and B. D is none of above. B. Recycling. Explanation: solid waste recycling is the greatest solution. It is the process of transforming garbage into a new or usable product in order to avoid waste disposal. Obviously, the landfill method of disposal has numerous drawbacks. Question number 14. Identify the incorrect statement from the given list for plastic wastage. A. Plastic can be used to make compost. B. It lasts for a longer time period. C. Toxic fumes are produced when plastic is burned. D. All of above. Answer is A. Means plastic can be used to make compost. Plastic are materials that are lightweight, robust, and long lasting. Because they are less expensive than metals, they are frequently employed in the business and home items. They can be molded into many forms and sizes as well as various colors and so appear appealing. Plastic are non-biodegradable because composers cannot break them down or form microbes etc. 15. From the below statement, which one features zero waste management? A. Separate collection of each kind. B. Separation of the garbage at the source. C. Involvement of the community in all activities. D. All of above. Answer is D. All of above. Explanation: zero waste is a holistic approach to ensure the management that emphasizes waste reduction, reuse, and recycling. We need to buy items manufactured from the materials we recycle if we want recycling to work for everyone. By reusing materials that have already been utilized decreases the requirement for the non-renewable resources. Question 16. Which gas can be produced from the landfill waste from the following? A. Natural gas. B. Biogas. C. Liquefied petroleum gas. D. All of above. B. Biogas. Explanation: 90 to 98% of landfill gas is methane and carbon dioxide. Nitrogen, oxygen, ammonia, sulfide, hydrogen, and other gases make up the remaining 2 to 10%. When microorganisms decompose organic waste, landfill gases are created. 17. How many main primary components exist in integrated waste management? A. 2, B. 3, C. 7, D. 11. Answer is B. Means 3. Explanation: source, reduction, recycling, and disposal are the three key components of an integrated waste management strategy. These three categories of the garbage all play a critical role in the solid waste management. 18. The first city to establish the system of waste removal was A. Lahore, B. Athens, C. Aris, B. London. Correct answer is B. Athens. Explanation: in old cities, food scraps and other garbage were simply dumped onto the unpaved street where they were collected and caused different alignments. The earliest, the earliest documented regulation prohibiting this practice were enacted in the Athens in 320 BC. Thanks friend. Please like, subscribe and share.